Well, we have already solved many problems on linear equations, and now we'll see how to form those equations. It is usually for the beginners it is difficult for them to form the equations, but you have to practice it. By practicing thoroughly, you can easily form the equations. But at the beginning we'll start some small equations. Okay, for the beginners it is usually difficult, but it will be a habit. For example, suppose I'll say what you will add to 8 so that you will get 11. This is 8. What you should add so that you will get 11. So how you can find? You can count by your hand. 8 plus 3, that is equal to 11. Okay. Suppose I will say what value you should add to 25 so that you will get 67. Then what you will do? You can count, but it is not the process. Actually, this value was found by subtracting 8 from 11. Similarly, here you can find it by subtracting 25 from 67. Okay. Let us subtract this. So it is 42. Okay. So if 42 will be added to 25, we will get 67. But if I will say what you should add to 8 so that we will get B, then what you will do? Because it is not a numerical value, you may find it difficult, but what was the principle that here we applied, and the same principle it will be how much? Here it was 11 minus 8, here it will be B minus 8. So you can see that 8 minus 8 will cancel out and it is B. Okay. Similarly, other equations are formed. This is the basic, and suppose I will say by what is the value that should be subtracted from 12 so that we will get 5. What is the value that we will subtract from 12 so that we will get 5? How much will be this value? What we can do? 12, by intuition you can say 12 minus 7 is equal to 5. That how we found it? 12 minus 5 is this value. That is, suppose you can take this as x. 12 minus x is equal to 5. Something that you do not know, that you have to find, then you should consider it as x. So 12 minus x is equal to 5. Or taking 12 to the right side, you get minus x is equal to 5 minus 12. So minus x is equal to minus 7. That means x is equal to 7. Translating the real world problem to the algebraic equation is something that looks difficult initially, but gradually it will be a habit. And let us try some other problem. By how much does 4k exceed k? I am writing here by how much does 4k exceed k? By how much? Suppose this is number line, this is k and this is 4k. By how much 4k exceed k? That means he is asking about this. Let this be x. So what you can do? K plus x is equal to 4k. Okay. So x is equal to 4k minus k, that is equal to 3k. Okay. Suppose I'll ask a numerical value. By how much 12 exceed 3? What you did? 12 minus 3, that is equal to 9. Similarly here 4k minus k, that is the value x. Algebraically writing, this is the process. Okay. So let us take still another problem. What number is less than 20 by c? what number is less than 20. Suppose this is 20, and what is that number which is less than 20 by how much? By C. This is C, and this number you have to find. What is this number? That is equal to 20 minus C. Okay, that is x. You can write equal to 20 minus C. You should, in the problem, you should see what is given and what you have to find. This is given, and this is given, and this is the value you have to find. So you can take it as x. Let us consider one more problem. What we should multiply with a so that we will get x. This is equal to x. What we should multiply? So by intuition you can say it is how much? X divided by a, because we have to cancel this a in the numerator. There is no a here, so x is equal to x. Okay, so how you can find this? Suppose I will say, let us consider it like this. What you said, multiply with a so that we will find b. Then what you will do? A into b by a, that is equal to b. How you can find this value? Let us consider this as y or x, anything. A into y, that is equal to b. So dividing both sides by a, we know the method of solving the equation. Here also it will be divided by a. So cancelling a, y is equal to b by a. That is what we are getting here by intuition. So this is the process of writing equation. By how much does x exceed 25? Suppose this is 25. By how much x exceed 25? That means x will be in this side. Okay. By how much it exceed? This is the value by how much x exceed 25. So it is x minus 25. Let us try few more. What value of x will make this 4x to 24? That means this 4x will be equal to 24. So now we can solve it. X is equal to 6. You can see 6 into 4 is 24. This question may also be asked that what should we multiply with 4 so that we will get 24. So you can find it like this. Okay. The same question may be asked in different ways. So you have to carefully study the question and see what is given and what he requires. What he requires, then you have to take it as x. Okay, and you have to find the equation, and gradually solving the equation will find its value. That is the process. Okay. So let us consider one problem. Let the sum of the ages of son and father is 60. Their sum is 60. If the age of son is x, then what is the age of father? A problem may be like this. It is in this language and it will be translated to the algebraic equation. Their sum is 60 and son's age is x. So x is son, then father's age will be how much? Their sum is 60. That means if its age is x, suppose father's age is y, that is equal to 60. So you can find father's age y, that is equal to 60 minus x. This is simple. Their sum is 60 and one's age is x, the others will be 60 minus x. But algebraically it is written like this. It means this rectangles, I am just simplifying this. Its length is 10 more than its width. the area of the rectangle is 120. So find the length and width. Here it is given that the length is 10 more than its width. Okay, this is the length, this is L, and this is the width. Length is 10 more than width. So area is given, but we have to form the equation. Area is how much? Area is equal to length into width. So let us consider width as x, that W is equal to x. Then L will be length is what? It is 10 more than its width, so it will be x plus 10. Now W into L is 120, so x into x plus 10 is equal to 120. This is the algebraic equation, you can say the algebraic language of this real world problem. This is the equation formed, and we have to solve this. We have not so far done any quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation, and it will be solved easily, but I have shown here how to form the equation. That's what we have done here. Okay, so this is the way how we can form the equation. Here we can find x, and if x is found, then from that that is the width, and from that length will be fine. Here I have taken W as the x, but you can take L as x, so W will be x minus 10, and similarly we will get the value. The value will always find the same whether you take this as x or this as x. This is the basic principle of solving or forming the equation and solving it. We will do more next time.